Welcome to Love Reading with P. Gold. I am here with a very interesting topic. How to know that he or she is the right person for you. I know that's the question in your heart. So join me on this video and do not be in a hurry because every part of this video is going to be beneficial to you. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get more inspiring and amazing videos. Is he the right one for me? Is she the right one for me? That is the most question in your heart. But the right question should be, am I the right one? Ask yourself, can I marry myself? With the way you are, will you be proud to marry someone who is exactly like you? Wow. No matter how you ask this question, you are going to marry who you are. I know you want me to immediately start listing the things you should look out for, but no. Ask yourself, can I marry myself? Do a self-examination of yourself. Then you will tell yourself the truth. People end up marrying themselves. That's the truth. Just like me, I ended up marrying myself. The Bible said in the book of Genesis 8:22, it said, as long as the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest will not cease. So whatever a man plants, he will surely reap it. If you are corny, you will attract that. Let me tell you a story. This is a true life story. There's this girl that entered church. After living her life, how she wanted. So she thought that, oh, age is no more on my side. I need a good guy to settle down with. So she entered church. And trust God now, the same man on the same mission that also wanted a good girl in church, in their mind, also entered church. And two of them jammed themselves. And they eventually got married. So after marriage, they discovered that they actually married themselves. Hey! That is to say that you cannot pretend. God cannot finish making a very wonderful man or a very wonderful woman or creating that man that is pictured in your imagination and give to you when you know that you are not worthy of that man or woman. Knowing who to marry is about being the right person first. Having established that foundation, so let's narrow it in. Number one thing you should do is to ask God. Don't say I'm sounding spiritual. The Bible said, Jeremiah 33 verse 3, call unto me and I will show you great and mighty things which you do not know. So if God said you should ask him, why are you not asking him first? You're busy, contemplating in your mind. Have you asked God? Go and seek God if that man or woman is the right one for you. Number two, check for the fear of God. It only takes a man that fears God to treat you well. It takes only a woman who has an intimate walk with God to submit to you as a man. So don't rule out that fact at all. People who love God will treat you well because God will speak to them part time, even when they need to adjust. But the one that does not have a walk with God will follow you by instinct, will follow you randomly because of how they hear that this is how you should treat a woman or how you should treat a man. So the fear of God is very, very important. Don't be overclouded by physical qualities like money or beauty, etc., etc. Please check out for the fear of God. That is if you yourself, you have the fear of God. Number two, someone who is emotionally mature. Yes, you need to check out for somebody that is emotionally matured. Ask yourself this question. How do they react to anger? How do they react to quarrel? Are they hot-tempered? Let me tell you something. You need to marry someone that is emotionally matured. So the person is only qualified to be the right one if they are emotionally matured. It is not a function of their age or their status. It is a function of their maturity. Do they break up with you a million times and still come back? That is to say that this one cannot stay in marriage. How do they resolve issues? How do they react to issues? This thing called maturity is very essential. Don't go and marry a man or a woman who is not matured emotionally. It's very important. Number three, check out for compatibility and understanding. The one for you will complement you and not compete with you. It is very easy being you when you are with them. That's the truth. Conversation goes freely, everything aligning. There will be genuine connection. You guys can read into each other. Ask yourself, Do you guys agree? Don't build an assumption that men or women are scarce and you settle for less. He doesn't like what you like. The things that interest you does not interest her. You like church, she does not. How I knew I was compatible with my husband is we can stay for hours. I mean, like 3 hours, 4 hours and counting, talking about church, how to grow church, how to make things better for God, and we are not bored. It is just flowing from within. We understand each other. We love everything we are practicing. We just want to help each other. The fourth one is the people that love you. How do you know? He will always be willing to give you attention. She will always be willing to give you attention. They will care for you. They will long to spend time together with you. Let me give you a typical example. There is this couple that I know now. In fact, let me say that marriage was established on the wrong motive, because the guy married the girl for beauty, the guy married the guy for money. So along the line, two of them got married, and now they're having serious issues in their marriage. The lady is complaining to me. In fact, their case is on my table, complaining to me. My husband does not give me attention. I don't feel love. I feel emotionally starved. I don't feel, this thing, intimate satisfaction with my husband. Can you see? From the onset, they did not love each other. But women of nowadays, give them money. That is all that matters. There is more to love than money. I'm telling you the truth. Please check out if that person genuinely, truly loves you. You really need to check this out, because marriage is about staying together. Number 5, vision. That person you want to get married to, you need to consider their vision in life. Your purpose must be similar with theirs. Please find purpose before you propose. Do you see yourself aligning? Do they fan your fire into flames? Let me tell you something. They will have to love what you do. Physical beauty does not contribute to the success of a home, but purpose does. If you want to marry someone, check where they are going to. You have no business entering the same bus with someone who is going to Lagos when you are heading to Abuja. That is why you need to understand the person's vision in life. Courtship time is interview time and not intercourse time. The next one, check their value system. The person you want to get married to, have you checked their value system? You must check out their value system. For example, you believe in tithe, they don't believe in tithe. You believe tithe should be paid in church, but they believe that tithe should be paid to beggars or to their parents. These things are real things that cause issues in homes. I'm telling you the truth. Check out their value system. Do they believe in seed sowing? Do they believe in drinking or smoking? Is it something you also believe in? Do you believe in righteousness? Then you have no business with them. Let me use myself as an example. When I was pregnant for my third child, at 38 weeks, like people give birth from 36 to 41 weeks. I was already 38 weeks and my baby was already 3 point something kg. I went for scan and they told me that my baby was breached. Like at 38 weeks, normally the baby should be sent into the birth canal at this position this way, the head down. So when we found out about that, we did not panic. Yes, we were all, somehow afraid. But because of our value system, my husband came to me and said, you know the solution. It is time for us to sow a seed and avert this thing and cause things to turn around. Immediately he told me that, I already understood and I concurred immediately. It was not a talk or war, because it is something we already believe and we haven't thought about. So he told me, baby, how much do you have? Clear your account. He cleared his own. We carried some very huge amount of money and we sold it, into the kingdom of God. And as we did that, just that week, my baby turned. So to cut the whole story short, my baby got back to the position that it should be during childbirth, and the rest is history. So you need to, you need to consider someone that believes in what you believe in. You need to check out their value system. It's very important. The next one is, are you miserable after meeting with them? Hey girl, hey guy, that person you're considering to get married to, I hope you don't feel miserable after meeting with them. Do you feel less worth? Let me tell you something. God is not an author of confusion. There are so many of us who feel more fulfilled single than now that we are in a relationship, and you still want to take that relationship that is making you feel miserable to the next level. You need to have a rethink. The next way to know that you are with the right person is that you must have the presence of peace. The presence of peace is an indication that you are with the right person. If you are with the right person, you must feel conviction. You must feel satisfaction. You must feel inner joy. So if the person you are with is making you, still wonder if he or she is the right one, it can probably mean that they are not the right one for you. because the peace of the Holy Spirit will be there. I remember when I was with my husband, in fact, I was just so joyful. We couldn't wait to marry each other because there was peace. So check your heart if you are truly peaceful with that person you're going out with. Please, I want to ask this question to get it straight. I hope the person you are with, you're not attracted to them because of their potential, business, or money. Ask yourself, outside this potential, money, beauty, can I still love this person? Let me tell you something, sweetheart. Marriage is full of so many uncertainties. What got you attracted to them might not be there. There should be other things that should qualify you to get married to that person. Those things that got you attracted to that person might not be there in that marriage. So you need to really have a rethink if you're making the right choice. Another way to know that you're with the right person is that you're going to feel a sense of familiarity and you're fond of each other. It feels that they have been there and part of your life. And you'll be like, where have you been that I did not know? You guys will just be fond of each other and you guys will be happy together if he is the right person for you. One of the ways to know that you are with the right person that has good intentions for you is when they are serious about settling down with you. There won't be too much dragging of feet. They won't hide you. They will introduce you to family and friends. You won't need to ask, where is the relationship going? Are they investing into your life? It's very important. Now that you guys are dating, are they making efforts to invest into your life? Or are they just there to flex you and give you barbecue fish and meat? Hey, so many things people call relationship is actually not relationship. So people in your life are just there to catch phone with you and catch clues. The next one is, if you're a man, please check out for respect. Check out for teachability. Is she teachable? Does she respect you? Does she submit to you? Any woman who does not respect you, does not hear word, might probably not be the best woman for you. Another very important way to know if you're with the right person or not, especially if you are a spiritual person, is please check if they have any spiritual cover. There are so many persons who don't care about mentors, who don't care about whether there is any spiritual, person in their life. Please, that person is danger in disguise. They have nobody who they fear. Please, my dear, run for your life. Whether they are pastor or their parents or somebody, if they say nobody can talk to me, it's like you're making a very big mistake. I know of an influential man in my city. Oh my God, this man has all the money and everything, but his marriage is in crumbles. In fact, his marriage now is at the verge of being broken because this man does not listen to anybody. He does not have anyone that instructs him on what to do and what not to do. And that woman now cannot even talk to anybody because nobody can talk to the man and he will hear. So please, anybody who you want to submit yourself to, be it male or female, please ensure they have a spiritual cover. Ensure they have someone that they can, listen to, because there will be a time in that marriage that you will need a third party. Someone who can come as a father or as a mother and say, this is enough. Do this way and do that way. No man or woman is self-made. No marriage is even self-made. So ensure they have somebody that they fear. Another way to know if you're with the right person is that you guys are going to be open to each other. There won't be too much secrets. That relationship that you're into now, the girl is hide everything, hide. Oh my God. Anyone who loves you, who even want to open up certain things to you, they will not be hiding too much. So if they are not open, you guys are not open to each other, there might be a high level of pretense in that relationship, and they might probably not be the best person for your life. Any man or woman who truly loves you or who is the best for you will always be willing to support you. Yes, they will support your vision. There will be support. There will be giving in that relationship. They want to support you, make exploit. They want to support you, do one or two things at the detriment of their comfort. But if they're not willing to sacrifice certain things to support you, to become better or support your vision in one way or the other, it might be that they don't love you deeply. The last but not the least, one of the ways to know that this person is the right person for you is that they will have self-control, mutual respect for you, and discipline. They will have respect for your choices. They would not want to lure you to bed. If they love you and they have good intentions for that relationship, why would they want to open something that they will still open at the end? The man that is claiming they love you and wants to sleep with you, check it very well, my sister, my brother. I hope this video was actually useful to you, and I hope you got value for your time. Please drop what you learned at the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe to this beautiful channel. You can get more interesting videos like this. God bless you.